What's going on, Whiteheart? That thing that you had earlier that you posted on your Instagram had me cracking up. I definitely will be sharing that later. How's everything going with you? I'm just gonna sip my tea like Kermit. What's going on, everybody? I see people are just entering the room. What's up? What's up? What's going on, Piggy Man, Skillets, Nicholas? Working on some music. Good stuff, Whiteheart. Can't wait to hear. What's going on, iDragon, Villainous Hawk? Hello, everybody. SM Lover, you're still sick, man. I hope you get better. Better work on that. Brian's Vibes, what's up? Curtis, what's going on? Oh my goodness, Aiden! Aiden already with the drop. Oh snap! Super chat. Aiden, what's going on, brother? How's everything? He wasted no time. That's a new record. First 2 minutes. Woo! So Aiden, if you have a question, if you have anything to ask, the floor is all yours, brother. So let me know. Let me know. And in the meantime, I see we have about 10 people in the room right now. Don't forget to Hulk smash that like button while you're here. Aiden just giving me the thumbs up. Like I said, brother, if you have a question, please let me know because you activated the very first super chat of the day, of the evening, before we start Monday Night Raw in about an hour or so. Speaking of Monday Night Raw, wait. We have a question here. You collect Funko Pops? Yes, I do collect Funko Pops. And I'll say this right now. If your question is, oh, but you bought all those Funko Pops? Don't even ask that question. Go watch my video. That's called My Funko Pop Collection before you ask any of those questions. Bufo, what's going on, brother? I don't know if you got a chance to watch the Rumble, but Enzo Amore did well. He didn't win. This week, I hope most of you guys were part of it, actually. We had our first ever Create a Wrestler Royal Rumble events, and those were pretty dope. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But let me see if you guys have some questions. Piggy Man says, I forgot Raw was happening. So let's talk about Raw a little bit. Have you guys... Oh, Bufo, you did happen to catch it. I'm glad. I think Enzo was like in the top 5 or top 4, something like that. So he almost had it. A lot of you guys participated, which was awesome. You sound like Trey from WWE 2K20. You know, it's funny. I have no idea what Trey sounds like, but he probably sounds like a badass. I'm just assuming. Just an assumption. There is a Raw. So let's talk about Raw a little bit. What do you guys think of Raw Underground? Right off the bat, Raw Underground. What are your thoughts on this? Piggy Man says Matt Rivera's Ricochet's twin brother, something like that. Except I'm the better version, despite popular belief, right? Extra nutrients, extra food. Why waste? That's what I'm saying. That's the motto I live by, right? So, I'll talk a little bit about Raw Underground. I have no idea what the long-term plan of this is, but it reminds me a lot of like Def Jam Fight for New York. I don't know if you guys ever played that game where you have like the people standing around you, there's no ropes, but sometimes they might shove you back in if you happen to bounce off of them, or they throw you some weapons and whatnot. It could have potential, but I don't really see the purpose. And I think without seeing the purpose of Raw Underground, I don't really get the point. So I just have to see more, you know? Let's see. Raw Underground is Lucha Underground, but way worse. Piggy Man, you make a good point. I do believe that, yeah, they saw something like Lucha Underground and they're trying to mimic it, give it that cinematic fight type of feel. But there's only one Lucha Underground. I think that's one of the most underrated wrestling promotions of the last 10 years. Like, I miss Lucha Underground. I feel there were a lot of jobbers in Underground except for Ziggler and the Viking Raiders. Yeah, you'll probably see a lot of your NXT guys. I'm sure a lot of them will be used to lose, or they'll have somebody come up the rankings within Raw Underground. Sammy B says it's like Street Fighter, but WWE version. Yeah, it's something like that. I mean, like I said, I don't really get the point. Like, let's say you're the best fighter. Do you get some sort of a reward? Is there going to be a title? I don't know. So to me, it's still new, so I don't want to judge it too much. I guess we'll see how it unfolds today. and go from there. Let's talk. Piggyman says, Matt, when are you planning to go back to wrestling? Ooh, that is always the popular question. So if you saw my last update, I did talk a little bit about this. With the pandemic and everything going on, I basically scrapped my return for now. Not saying that might change. I don't know. I really don't know, because I'm a never say never kind of guy. But as of right now, I don't have plans to return because this pandemic is just crazy, and I just don't feel like wrestling strangers. No pun intended, but it rubs me the wrong way. Sammy B is pushing for that Zoom SummerSlam. So you see, for WrestleMania, we actually watched it on Zoom and just invited the public. We're like, hey, anybody come on down. You can jump in the Zoom room. Let's talk a little bit about SummerSlam. Let's talk a little bit about WrestleMania. So should we do it for SummerSlam? Only time will tell. Ooh, okay. Roger wants to talk about Adam Cole. And you know what? I do want to talk about Adam Cole. But first, I almost forgot. King in the Castle. Thanks for reminding me, Piggy Man. Yeah, so let's talk about Adam Cole and Pat McAfee. That was crazy. That was wild. I did not expect it to turn out to be that good, because I remember Pat doing some commentary and wearing his little denim shorts with his suit. And I found him annoying as a guest commentator. Didn't really like him at all. But what he's doing with Adam Cole is actually money. He's a pretty good heel. Even when he kicked him, and then afterwards, like, oh, it's an unprofessional place you got here. I just thought that was great. Perfect. And yes, all hail the king. Titan wants to know, am I a fan of Humberto Carrillo? Nah. Don't get me wrong. Super athletic guy. Can, do a bunch of flips. And he's great in the ring, but I still have to see more. Like, you have to sell me on your personality. If you can't sell me on your personality, then you just can't sell me. Like, it's not going to happen. Let's see. Sammy B, vegan ice cream. I've never had vegan ice cream. Is it good? You tell me. Let's see. What else do we have here? Big Ryan, I'm wondering if Cheapskates series is fake. I can't really speak on all the episodes of Extreme Cheapskates, but no, a lot of the stuff that you see in my episode, a lot of people tend to go, oh, I think that's fake. But it's not. First of all, it's not fake. The second part of it is the only thing I will say is they have to cram in all of the footage of you doing every cheap thing that you might do in your lifetime into 20 minutes. So I'll say this, you might see me doing more of the things I do regularly crammed into a short amount of time. So that's probably the only difference. Let's see. Oh, speaking of King Corbin, not a fan of Corbin either. Nope. All right, let's see. Oh, Bufo, you haven't seen my Kool-Aid Man Funko Pop? That's a new entry in the collection. Just got that recently, actually. Aiden says, what was the previous Funko Pop that you collected? So one was the Kool-Aid Man right back here. But the other one that I got, and if you watch the video titled, what is it called? I Just Spent Money. Oh, there goes the crown. There goes the crown. And here it goes again. Boom. You can't get very far from me. So here's the other Funko Pop that I bought. If you don't know this, I'm a huge comic book fan. I don't think that crown wants to stay on my head. I don't know. But I got the Thing because I'm a huge comic book fan. Big fan of Marvel and DC. But, yeah, this was the other guy I got, along with the Kool-Aid Man. You know what? I'll leave him. I'll put him right back here. For now. All right, so what else do we got here? I don't know if it's Jesus or Jesus, but yes, I am Puerto Rican. 100% Puerto Rican. A lot of people don't tend to think that I am Puerto Rican because, I don't know, they just say, oh, you seem like you're something else. But yeah, 100%. Maybe it's because I don't speak Spanish. Meh. Oh, Aiden, are you saying you forgot that Funko Pops exist? Oh, you forgot the Thing existed. Gotcha. Yes, the Thing. Yeah, it's clobbering time, man. It's clobbering time. How could you forget that? It's Shrills. Fan of Keith Lee? Absolutely. I'm a huge fan of Keith Lee. I love everything that he's doing. I love the fact that he has a very unique look. The way he speaks in such an elegant manner and very poised and takes breaths and everything that he says. I love that. I feel like the way he carries himself on the microphone is perfect. Keith Lee's doing his thing. Piggy Man says, I dare you to slap my own head. That doesn't seem pleasurable at all. Doesn't sound like a good time. Batman versus Spider-Man. Ooh, that's a good question. So I'm going to tell you this. My preference, my personal preference would be Spider-Man, but I'm a huge fan of Batman. Huge fan of Batman. I mean, I have, Batman stuff tatted on me. I'm a huge, huge fan of both. But if I had to pick one and only one, it would be Spider-Man. Let's see. Oh, who will win? Oh, see, now you're asking me who will win. I actually think Batman would win. And the reason I say Batman is because I just feel like he will do whatever it takes to win, while Spider-Man might have some hesitations. Spider-Man's a little softer than Batman. Rosemary says, you're my god. Wow. Well, thank you, Rosemary. I assure you I am not, but I appreciate it nonetheless. We have 20 people in the room right now. If you guys are here, make sure you smash that like button. Like, take it with your fist. Just like right to the like button, just like that. Shout out to Aiden for doing the first super chat of this live stream. Yeah, the first super chat of this live stream. I appreciate that. Super chats, super stickers, they mean a lot to me. Just you guys being here means a lot to me too. But I gotta send the extra love for the guys who use the super chat option. That means the world to me. Thank you. All right, so Brad, what's going on, Brad? Yes, Brad is our first ever winner of Create a Wrestler Royal Rumble. And you know what? I see there's a few questions here, but I am actually going to talk a little bit about the Create a Wrestler Royal Rumble. So somebody had mentioned the other day, like, oh, you should have the 4, like if you do 4 of them, have all 4 winners in one match. So that person is on the right track, because what my plan is to do 6 of them and then have the 6 winners in an elimination chamber match for a prize. A prize that I have not yet decided yet. I don't know. What would you guys like to see as a prize? Let's see. Hesmo says, I dare you to scream to your mom that I'm the #1 attraction. Well, I don't live with my mom anymore, so let me just say that right now. I don't live with my mom, so I wouldn't be able to at this very moment. However, my mom will be making a cameo in the next Freeway to Success. All right, let me back up a little bit. I want to answer some of your questions. Let's see. Remember when Baron Corbin defeated Kurt Angle? Yes, I do remember when Baron Corbin defeated Kurt Angle. It made me so angry. I am one of those people. I feel like Kurt Angle's last match, there's only one person it should have been. It should have been John Cena. That was the right answer. That is your WrestleMania moment, but they really dropped the ball about that. Whiteheart wants to know if I feel better after spending $250. Not really. Not really. You don't have to keep bringing it up, man. Oh, snap, Bufo. Bufo on the beats with that super chat. Oh, all right. What do you have here? Do I have any autograph memorabilia? Any photos with celebrities? Whose autograph would you like because you're a fan and maybe even sell? Okay. So if I can have one person's autograph in the whole world, it would be Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is my favorite wrestler of all time. Honestly, even when I started wrestling, I patterned myself after Chris Jericho a lot. Not intentionally, but it was one of those things where I was just like, man, this guy, I think, is the total package. And I would definitely like to take little things here and there and use it in my own moveset or my, developing my character and all that good stuff. So to answer your question, it would be, I have all 4 of his autobiographies. Chris Jericho kind of has like a autobiography series. And yeah, I would probably get him to sign all of them. I don't think I would ever sell it though. Oh, dude, I am absolutely a Jericho-holic. Like, I used to idolize Chris Jericho, and he'd come out and diss Stephanie McMahon and call her a filthy, dirty, disgusting, skanky, brutal, bottom-feeding trash bag hoe. Yeah, like, love Chris Jericho. All right. I hope that answers your question, Bufo. But honestly, I don't have a lot of stuff with celebrities. I don't have a lot of pictures with celebrities. From doing hip hop music, sometimes I think I have a picture with Token. I have a picture with Immortal Technique. So I have some of those people. I don't think I have any pictures with famous wrestlers. I just, backstage, I never like to be like, hey, can I get a picture? I just always felt that was kind of like, So I hope that answers some of your questions, brother. Thank you so much, Bufo, with the $5 drop on the super chat. Oh, let's go. All right, let's see. Let me backtrack a little bit and see what you guys said. Superman versus Goku. I'm going to pick Goku every single time. I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, so he would wipe the floor with Superman, show him who's boss. Or honestly, Goku would be like, hey, look what I got you. Here's a little kryptonite. And Superman would be like, ugh, green rocks. I hate green rocks. So yeah, I'm not a big Superman fan if you can't tell. All right, let's see what else we have here. Ooh, Whiteheart says maybe the prize can be a 1-hour video call. 1 hour? 1 hour? But maybe. Not a bad idea. The WWE Universal Championship should be the prize. That is an expensive prize. And if you know me, it ain't gonna happen. Let's see. Titan says, would you rather team with Christian when he was ECW champion or John Cena when he was the Doctor of Thugonomics? I'm going to have to say John Cena. The Doctor of Thugonomics is actually my favorite version of John Cena. However, if he did come back as an NWO member, that would definitely intrigue me. What's going on, Diego? Kyle, you're not late, brother. You're just in time. Let's see. Diego wants to know if I paid for my studio. So this was a big project, and I'm talking like, I don't know, maybe 6, 7, 8 years in the making. Started off with me buying a little rinky-dink microphone for maybe $50, and then literally going to Walmart and taking mattress padding and putting it on my wall. It was in my own bedroom, like where I slept at first. So, dates were a little awkward. But yeah, I went from having a very, very low-end studio to a decent studio. And hopefully one day in time, it'll be an awesome studio. Right now, I think it's getting there, though. But baby steps. Like I said, this is like a 6-year process. I don't like spending a lot of money at once. So, Hesmo says, what is your finisher? So my finisher is the jumping complete shot like Shelton Benjamin uses. But I call it the cheap shot. Piggy Man, the next time I post about the Call Royal Rumble, just let me know. Just comment it. You can totally be Chris Pratt. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know that's why you call your fans Buffoholics. That's hilarious. Let's see. What else do we have? Roddy Piper versus Drew McIntyre. Oh, boy. I gotta... That's a tough one. That is a really tough one. Now that I think about it, I feel like they should have had Roddy Piper maybe manage Drew McIntyre at some point in time, because I can't really pick. Roddy Piper is an amazing heel, an amazing speaker, and honestly a great human being. If you haven't seen it already, you should go check out my Wrestling Road stories about Roddy Piper, because he's one of the best guys I've ever met in the business. What is it like to meet Kurt Angle? So a lot of people think that Kurt Angle hates me. They think he hates my guts, but he doesn't. Kurt Angle and I, honestly, we got along swimmingly, especially when the cameras were off. And we talked a little bit, and he's a really good guy. Really good guy. What do I think of Sonya cutting Mandy Rose's hair? Actually, I think Mandy Rose can pull off the shoulder-length hair. I think it really fits with her character, So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Is this a Call Royal Rumble stream? It is not. It is not. Brad says his favorite wrestler of all time is Mr. Perfect. And Mr. Perfect has, first of all, great wrestler, great in the ring, great persona. I feel like he's underrated, I want to wrestle, but my parents won't let me. All right. Let's talk about that a little bit. Obviously, wrestling is dangerous. They always say it's not ballet, but I don't like to say that because ballet can be tough too. There's plenty of people who get hurt doing ballet. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you on campers? Because maybe you should listen to your parents. I don't know. It all depends on how old you are. Hesmo says favorite WWE theme song is Benoit. Now, which Benoit? The one that's sang by, I can't think of the band's name. But no, he had a dope entrance theme. My birthday is in 2 months. Could I do a video shout out? Maybe. 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 We'll see. We shall see. Oh, you guys have a bunch of birthdays coming up. Maybe we could do something with that. I'm glad that you were able to earn money and make this cool studio. Yeah, me too, Kyle. Me too. Absolutely. Thank you. Talking about Christian, do you think he's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time? I don't know about one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, but he is absolutely a WWE Hall of Famer. I'm sure they'll put him in there sooner or later, but he is just one of the greats, period. But when I say greatest wrestlers, I start thinking about, the Eddie Guerreros and the Chris Benoits and the Bret Harts and the Shawn Michaels. And I can't quite put Christian in that category. Diego says, are you Hispanic/Latin? Yes, I am 100% Puerto Rican. Most people don't think I am. They think I'm something else, but, Let's see. Matt Rivera versus Otis. Matt Rivera would definitely win. I would show Otis who's boss and probably snatch that Money in the Bank briefcase from him so fast, he wouldn't even know it hit him. Let's see. Kyle says, I see your comments are delayed by like 4 to 5 minutes. It's probably just because I'm going back and trying to answer everybody. So bear with me a little bit. Bear with me a bit. But if you want your questions answered right away, of course, there is always the super chat option. Or, yeah, the super chat option. But if not, I'm going to go through because I want to answer all of your questions. I want to make sure I get to everybody. If your parents don't allow you to wrestle, give them the ankle lock. I don't know. Okay, so 13. You're 13 years old. That is a little young to start wrestling, so I can understand why they would feel a little concerned. But when you're like 16, bring it up again. Bring it up again. And yeah, Buffo, you were close. You were absolutely close. Yeah, so give it a little more time. Give it a little more time. I think they should give Lindsay Dorado a shot at the IC title? They can give him a shot. I feel like Lindsay is someone that if he did not have his mask on, he would actually be more successful. Hesbo says, Our Lady Peace. Yes. It's whatever you give, whatever you want. That one, right? Bro says, bro, you literally always look happy. What is your secret? I don't know. Well, wait a minute. Let me backtrack a little bit. My secret is I'm always happy. No, I'm usually in a pretty good mood. I try to be light in spirit, A lot of people watch the Cody Co video and they're like, man, you didn't even get angry. I'm like, what? Why am I going to get angry? What am I going to be mad for? Come on. Come on. Do I still have tape on my wrestling boots? I do not. No, I don't. Not anymore. Let's see. WWE Legend wants to know, would I like to go to NXT? Absolutely. I would go to NXT in a heartbeat. If Vince McMahon called me right now and said, hello? Damn it, we've given you a contract. I would be in NXT tomorrow. Sammy B says, do I use the blue Spark mic? You know what's funny? I forget what mic I use. I genuinely do. I feel like, yeah, I start to forget what they're called. I'll be honest with you. I really do. I have the box for it somewhere, but I'm not sure. Roger wants to know, what do I do when I'm on a date? And I'm guessing you mean as far as money goes. So let's talk about dating real quick. First of all, you could think outside the box. You don't have to spend money on a date. You could pack some food and be like, hey, we're going on a picnic. Make it easy. Go for a nice romantic walk somewhere. But I'm a very lucky man because, my sugar mama loves me very much. Very, very much. And she does not judge me much. Matt Rivera versus Braun Strowman. I would smack around Braun Strowman so fast. He'd be like, Alexa Bliss. Get out of here. All right. Oh, you guys are young. Wow. Well, welcome. Hopefully I keep everything nice and clean, Yell at me if I don't. Let's see. Is Extreme Cheapskates 100% real or is it exaggerated? So I've talked about this before. It is real. I would say the main thing that they do that is the most unrealistic aspect is, let's say I do 20 different weird, cheap things in my life over in the course of a month. They're like, okay, we're filming you for like 2 days. So can you do all of these cheap things in 2 days? That's probably the most unrealistic aspect of it. Aiden says, what is my age range again? It is between 27 and 32. All right. I'm going to be a wrestler, but not for pro wrestling, for mixed martial arts. Yeah, absolutely. Make it happen. You see the success of someone like Brock Lesnar, right? Speaking of, WWE Legend says Batista versus Brock Lesnar. I mean, Brock Lesnar would destroy him. If, in a real fight, Brock Lesnar would destroy him. There's only two people in this world that, you know, like, I'm like, oh, I'll smack around Braun Strowman or whatever. But there's only two people in this world that I'd be like, I don't know. And those two people are Brock Lesnar and Mike Tyson. Hesmo says, eating healthy and exercising makes him happy. Something like that. I just love life. I really do. And I love doing this with you guys, so that always puts me in a good mood. Let's see. Do I have any thoughts on one half of the Funko-Dactyls going to AEW? My guess is they have some sort of a plan for this. Like, maybe they're like, oh, you know what? Let's hire her because she'll be hated immediately. Right off the bat, people will hate her. So that's a good hire. Let's see. Do I think WWE Battleground should let you pre-order Crash Bandicoot? That would be dope. That would be cool. Diego says, do I still wrestle? So right now, with the pandemic going on, I am not wrestling. Taking a hiatus, and I'm a never say never kind of guy, so I don't want to say I'm never coming back, but let's just see what happens. One day at a time, right? I hope Vince doesn't bury you like the other. I'll smack Vince McMahon. Let me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't tell him I said that. Don't be screen recording and sending to him. WWE Legend says, do I like AEW? I do, yeah. I do like AEW. Should Darby Allin win the AEW title? Eventually. Not now. Eventually. Maybe MJF, though. MJF is really doing his thing, and he's a great wrestler. I've seen him wrestle like his match with Jungle Boy recently. Fantastic. Fantastic match. So he just needs to keep doing exactly what he's doing, and he'll be fine. Let's see. What else do we got here? Yes, Boof. Absolutely. Buffo just pointed out something, and I'm glad that you said that. Kamala. Kamala passed away, so rest in peace to Kamala. I've actually done one show with him. I didn't wrestle him, but he was on the card and seemed like a very cool guy. You know, it's always a shame when you see a legend pass, but to Kamala. Free Fire Gamer says, are you in NXT? I wish. I am not in NXT, but you never know one day. Do I think they should call Tony Nese to the main roster and give him the U.S. title? No. No. And you know why? He hasn't shown he deserves it. Tony Nese is a fantastic wrestler. He's in fantastic shape. But he has not connected to anybody as a babyface or a heel. Like, he is just so flat and dry and boring. It's like painful. Painful. WWE Legend says, no, like 2005 Batista. Yeah, Brock Lesnar will still give him a whooping. Sorry, and I like Batista. Do I ever watch boxing? You know what? I haven't watched boxing in years. I used to really, really watch UFC or just mixed martial arts in general, but both of those things have been lost on me recently, I'll be honest. If I have to give a top 3 favorite boxers, I'm going to go with Muhammad Ali, Tyson, and my mom. Let's see. I saw JBL talking about you before that TV show got deleted. Yes, you could probably find it on my YouTube if you go really, really deep into it. But there's a video with people like Dolph Ziggler, Jerry the King Lawler, and JBL talking about yours truly. And not saying the nicest things, you know? Let's see. Who would win, Chris Benoit or Matt Rivera? Well, I want to make a comment about that, but I feel like I should just leave it alone. Diego says, Matt Rivera, how did you get those collectibles behind you? So, Diego, I'm going to give you some homework. I have a video called My Funko Pop Collection where I talk about where the majority of these Funko Pops come from, who got them for me, why I have them, and all that kind of stuff, because I know a lot of people look at this and they go, clearly you spend a lot of money, not as much as you might think. So check out that video whenever you get a chance. I should start my own business and then go on Impact and then laugh at them? Maybe. What do I think of the clothesline from hell? I actually like the clothesline from hell. I really like Hangman Page, his buckshot lariat. I feel like it's really dope. To me, Hangman Page is a much cooler version of JBL. Let's see. Ninja Rick says, do I have any WWE belts? And yes, I do. Yes, I do. That is the only one I have. My brother actually got me that. You know, because again, a lot of people go, well, that's expensive, a replica title. But it was a gift from my brother a couple of years ago. Let's see. Narab wants to know who my favorite wrestler is. Chris Jericho, favorite wrestler of all time. If I have to go current right now, I would probably say AJ Styles. Let's see. What else do you guys have? I want to give a shout out again to Aiden and Bufo for dropping that super chat. And like I said, if you guys want your question answered right away, or if you want me to spend a little extra time on your question, definitely take advantage of that super chat option. If not, that's cool too. I will get to it. It just might take me a little bit of time. Am I a fan of Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus? So I'm a fan of both of them as wrestlers. The gimmicks, I don't really know. Let's see. Who would win this match, Undertaker or Matt Rivera at WrestleMania? Undertaker now? Matt Rivera. Damn right. Let's see. Little Swaggy says, hi, you're a legend. I appreciate that. I don't think I'm a legend, but I still appreciate that nonetheless. Let's see. JF35. Yo, Matt, I would just join because I was eating dinner. No problem. But did you save some for me? What did you have? Hopefully something good. Do I have a theme song if I join WWE or any kind of wrestling? Well, so the theme song that I wrestled with last was actually Macklemore Can't Hold Us. Dope song. A lot of people trash Macklemore, but that song has all the right energy. The instrumental is super dope, and the hook is awesome too, so that always got me hyped. And that's when I wrestled as a babyface also. What's going on, Trevor the Poop? Interesting name. Interesting name. Yep, Diego, that's right. Logan Rivera, my brother. Let's see. I have a lot of wrestling belts, replica ones, not the adult ones. All right, so the smaller replicas. Yes, yes, yes. Who is the worst wrestler in WWE history? The Great Khali. I will waste no time answering that question. The Great Khali, to me, is the worst wrestler in WWE history. Or Eva Marie. Might be a tie. I'm not sure. Do I know the... No, I don't know anything about the story mode in Battlegrounds. But, and I'll say this right here first, I will be playing Battlegrounds live on my channel. So everything that I do within Battlegrounds, you guys will see me doing live. So hopefully we can enjoy it together. When you're in the ring, how do you and your opponent know what to do? Oh, well, we beat the crap out of each other. Of course. Matt, what is your weight? You will find out very soon on the next episode of The Freeway to Success. Yes. All right. Yes, I did hear about Kamala. I did. You know, rest in peace, brother. Esmo says, keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Yeah, Limp Biscuit. Now I know y'all be loving this right here. Let's see. Ninja Rick says, you are cool. I appreciate that, Ninja Rick, but you are cool. You are cool just for showing up. I appreciate you, brother. Let's see. Worst wrestler is Super Crazy. No, there's so many worse wrestlers than Super Crazy. Let's see. Can I tell you what it's about because I don't know what story mode is? What? Oh, okay, yeah, you don't know. Yeah, I was like, I don't know. All right, what am I drinking? So you know it's funny, I'm actually double fisting. And I know these look like maybe there's something special in these beverages, but they're really not. One's iced tea and one's fruit punch. I don't know if I can say this on YouTube, but I'm not a big drinker. I don't drink a lot, so there's that. SM Lover says Arnold was disappointing, and he is referring to the Rumble. So yeah, Arnold was number one, and he did his thing. He did really well, but unfortunately, he was number one, right? Matt, what is your type of character when you're in the ring? Are you the bad guy who hates everyone but acts cocky? Yeah. I mean, all right. So let's do a little promo time. Let's see. I'm gonna find someone. I'm gonna cut a promo on them in my number one attractionness. This is me wiping off the regular Matt face. Don't worry, I'll find it. On me. Diego says on me. I don't know. You gotta give me something to work with. I speak Spanish? No, I don't speak Spanish. I don't. You guys are like, cut a promo on me. You guys gotta say something to me. Say something to rile me up. I don't know. I gotta feel it. Gotta feel it in my soul. Me. Oh, I think I caught up on all the questions. Wow. That's rare. All right. Does your coach still train you? So no, I don't really see Joel Maximo anymore. So it's funny, I actually trained at 4 different places, but the Extreme Cheapskates episode... Now you guys are just trying to diss me, huh? Okay, I see you. On the Extreme Cheapskates episode, Matt is bald. Is that the go-to? Oh, you guys are so funny. You are so bad. Is that the best you guys got? Is that honestly the best you guys got? That I'm bald and I'm so bad? I mean, how old are you guys? 7? That's like a joke. I don't even feel like I can give you a comeback to that. Egghead. That's the best you got? Egghead? Matt is bald. Yeah, you guys need to get way more better mic skills than that because you can't even hold a candle to me. Like, I'm just going to sit here and sip my tea like Kermit. Matt can't wrestle. What else you got? Give me some more. Shoestrings are only 99 cents, brother. Why don't you say something original? I didn't get into... You guys are funny with your disses. It actually makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. Let's talk about Impact Wrestling. You see, Impact Wrestling really dropped the ball because they have guys like, RVD's girl, who looks like a big piece of trash. Honestly, like, how can they give her the time of day, but they don't put me on the show? Is that some kind of a joke? You have got to be kidding me. I am the number one attraction, Matt Saxon, and everybody else is just second rate. Oh, snap, but do you see what I see? It looks like Christmas. Mark Sniper, the $10 drop. Oh, super chat. Mark Sniper, what is up? What is your question? How can I help you, my brother? You tell me what you want to talk about, and the floor is yours. Whatever you want. Oh, I don't mind the negative, man. I'll cut a promo. It doesn't matter. I can tell you guys some funny stories, too. Oh, my mom can absolutely whip my butt in a wrestling match. No doubt about it. Merc Sniper, I'm giving you the floor, man. You gave me that super chat, so you let me know what you want to talk about. Ask any question you'd like, and I will answer it. So I'll just wait for it. I'm going to wait for it. Let's see. We need a real-life air horn. Yo, that's a great idea, Buffo. Or some sort of like a sound effect. Like a cha-ching! Or something like that. Huzzah to the tipper! Let's see. If I told you I was a brony, would you judge me? Because I like to make... I'm not sure what you mean, Merc Sniper. Explain. I'm not sure what that means. A brony, because... Would you judge me? Because I like to make MLP and WWE crossover fictions. Yeah, explain that. I'm not sure what you mean. But I would like to hear a little bit more about it. Let's talk about it. SM Lover says, oh, My Little Pony. So hold on. Let me get this straight. Let me understand this correctly. So what you're saying is you like to make My Little Pony and WWE crossover, like fake stories, fake characters. Like, do you have Stone Cold Pony? Do you have The Rock Pony? I don't... Fill me in here. Obviously, I don't know, you know? Ninja Rick, thank you so much for stopping by, my brother. I appreciate it. So, yeah, tell me a little bit about this My Little Pony thing. Someone said Stone Cold impression. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. That's my little Stone Cold. There we go. All right, let's see. You know, I saw Matt cut a promo. There is somebody that I do need to cut a promo on. So this is just the warm-up, if you will. Cody Rhodes, you may not know who I am, but you will. You will, in due time. Hold on to that TNT Championship because you're not going to have it for much longer. I'm going to step into that AEW ring. This is a promise. I'm telling you guys this right now. So listen very closely. I'm going to step into that ring. First of all, I'm going to take your title. Maybe I'll take your wife after that. Take her out for a nice dinner. Maybe even spend some money on her. I'm just kidding. I'm a taken man. But I will take your title. You heard it here first. That was just a little sample. I got to give you the real thing later. Let's see, James Ellsworth. I would fight James Ellsworth. That would be dope. That would be cool. Let's see. Buffo says, Macho Man was one of your favorites. Ooh, yeah, he's the cream of the crop. Absolutely. Matt is bolder than Stone Cold or Kurt Angle, who are in their 50s. Yeah, that's true. My head shines way nicer. Let's see. WWE Legend says, can I get a shout out? I think I shouted you out like 4 times, man. No. The only woman Matt spends money on is his mom. My mom and my sugar mama, who I just have to say, that's 2 different people. But, yeah, let's go back to Cody for a second. Honestly, like, having the cheapest wrestler in the world on your show, that's money right there. Like, I might be cheap, but I am money. Put me on your show. Let me take that title off of you because, honestly, your shoulder's looking a little soft to be holding up that championship. I don't think it doesn't suit you too well. And let's talk about cheap real quick. You want to talk about cheap? Cody can't even afford to finish that championship. Yeah, you see, this title's unfinished. One day it's going to be finished. How do you unveil a title that's not even finished? That sounds like some Mick Foley hardcore title crap, and even that was finished. Like, bro, give me that title, and I'll even spend a couple of dollars on it because obviously you can't. You can't afford to do it. Let me take it off your hands. Let's see. What do we got here? And don't give JF35 too much of a hard time. He's still trying to poke him proud. Can I show my sugar mama? Nope. Not yet, at least. Not yet. The ninja dudes. Oh, man. I would knock all those ninja dudes around. If Christian could wrestle again, do I think he should join Seth Rollins? Nah. If he wrestles again, it should just be like a one-off thing. Like a one more match. One more match. And then that's it. Nothing too crazy for Christian. All right, guys. About 10 more minutes and we're going to wrap this thing up. So if you have questions, please ask them now. Shout out to everybody who did the super chat option. I mean, we had 3 different people drop in their questions, and I'm glad to have those conversations with you. So if you want something discussed before the time is up, make sure you use that super chat option. If not, hold on to your question because I like to do a live stream every couple of weeks. So let's see. Kurt Angle with hair or bald? Honestly, I got used to him being bald, but Kurt Angle with hair is classic too. JF35 says, am I watching Raw tonight? I might not watch it tonight because I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. Speaking of, let me backtrack a little bit. So I'll probably watch Raw maybe tomorrow. One thing I want to do in the Freeway to Success is start including just more of my day-to-day life stuff. Like, yeah, I might show you me working out. I might show you making some food. I want to show you more stuff that I do in the studio because, like, I spend a lot of time in here doing a lot of different things, making music, making videos, a plethora of things, and, like, this has kind of become my life in a way. So I do want to show you guys more of that. WWE Legend says, what is my most loved kids TV show? Now, I don't know if this counts as a kids TV show, but I'm going to count it. Definitely Dragon Ball Z. As you can see, I have the Majin symbol on my arm because Dragon Ball Z, that's my ish right there. I love myself some Dragon Ball Z. Let's see. All right, let's see. What other questions you guys have? What other questions? Make eggs? I do love making eggs. I love my eggs. Cody Verse says, would I wrestle for New Japan Pro Wrestling? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I would totally wrestle for New Japan. For sure. All right. WWE Legend says, love DBZ. Yeah. Do I think WWE is going to send Austin Theory down to 205 Live? Truthfully, Austin Theory should not weigh less than 205 pounds. He probably weighs more than that. So I'm going to say no. I think that right now, there's been a lot of allegations that have gone on and whatnot. So I think they're just playing it safe with Austin Theory. Okay, Paul Heyman impression. I'll have to practice that one first. I don't think I could do it on the spot. I think I got to practice a little first. Ladies and... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Mark Sniper says, I love DBZ too, man. So I wanted to get more information on the My Little Pony wrestling crossover. I want to know more about that. So let me know, brother. My super chat didn't show. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. So I'm sorry, brother. What's your question? Yeah, let me know if you have a question. Your super chat didn't show. Oh, yeah, I don't even see it on here. Maybe it didn't go through for some reason. I'm sorry about that, brother. Do I still tape my boots? I do not. Not anymore. If Vince asked me to go to 205 Live, would I accept in a heartbeat? I wouldn't even think about it. Yeah, absolutely. Kyle, Diego, you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me. We're closing this very, very soon. So if you have questions, please ask. If you want something answered right away, if you want to talk about it for a while, use that super chat option. Having a good time on here. But I do have to say something. Something big. Something very important. I told you guys a couple days ago we didn't have power for a little bit, like 2 or 3 days. So I'm a little bit behind on the Freeway to Success episode 6. There's still some things I want to record for the episode. So originally I was going to have it come out later this week, maybe Thursday or Friday, but I'm going to save it for early next week and have a different video show Thursday or Friday. They have a new trailer for the new Crash Bandicoot game. So if you don't know, I'm a huge fan of Crash Bandicoot. And yeah. So that's what I'm going to do probably on Friday. And then I think Tuesday will be the new episode. Finally, the Rock. No, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Hesmo says, Kennedy. Oh, yeah, I love Mr. Kennedy's entrance. I actually was watching him the other day on YouTube, and I was like, Kennedy to me is one of those guys who should have been a big wrestler, but just never made it there. Like, just things didn't work out, the way it should have. Obviously, they say Randy Orton was mad at him, and this happened, and he injured that person, but Mr. Kennedy should have been a huge wrestler. He had the charisma. He had the total package. Let's see. Whiteheart says, what did I do when I had no power? Oh, man, stressed, especially because, obviously, you know me, I don't like to spend money, but we had to throw out a refrigerator and a freezer's worth of food, which, to me was heartbreaking because that wasn't a good time. Would I participate in 60 Days In? I actually don't know what that show is, Bufo, so you'll have to enlighten me. Video games or WWE? Can it be both? Yeah, of course I would fight him in a 5-star match for $0. Of course. If you're just joining, make sure you Hulk smash that like button. We have a little bit less than 10 minutes to go. But, yeah, ask your questions. Ask away. What's my favorite sport other than WWE? For you, it's NASCAR. For me, it would be football. Huge fan of football. I love the sport. I used to play a little bit in high school, like this much. Maybe like this much. Okay, I never played in high school, but whatever. You want to fight about it? We can fight about it. Do I like pizza? Hell yeah, I like pizza. Who doesn't like pizza? My favorite kind of pizza right off the bat would be like meat lovers. Give me sausage, bacon, pepperoni, ham, and I'm good to go. Princess says, Zion, what is going on? Titan says, am I a hockey fan? I'll be honest, I'm not really too big into hockey. I'm not. Jefferson Maldonado, what is going on? What is up? We're about wrapping this thing up here. We've been going for 50 minutes. But it is great to do this with you guys. It really, really is, to jump on here, to just have these conversations, to talk about whatever. We can talk about wrestling, talk about extreme cheapskates, talking about Funko Pops and video games and Dragon Ball Z. I'm Jefferson says, I'm your fan. I'm a fan of you, brother. Thank you so much for joining this chat. It means a lot to me. Favorite food? Oh, man. Favorite food is always a tough one, but I'm a huge fan of seafood. Seafood's a little expensive, but if I can get my hands on like some shrimp, ooh, man, that's some good stuff for me. Jefferson, I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Yeah, I've had a great day. Excellent day. Let's see. Who is my favorite football team? So I'm a New Yorker. I have to go with the Giants, even though the Giants have been letting me down. I'm like, Giants, please just do better. Come on, please. Whiteheart says, when I first met you on Zoom, I was nervous. There's nothing to be nervous about. I'm just another human being. I'm just another person on this earth. Yes, I may have, wrestled WWE legends. I may have, been viral on YouTube. But honestly, at the end of the day, I'm just another guy. Just another guy. Just another guy who follows his dreams. Always follow your dreams. That's honestly the best advice I can give anybody. Follow your freaking dreams, because you know what? If you don't, someone else is going to chase your dreams, and you know what? They'll probably get them. WWE Legend says he does not like seafood. That is wrong of you. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Princess of Zion says, what's your favorite hobby? So I do enjoy the occasional video game, but making music. I love making music. If you don't know, I do hip-hop music, and I released MC versus Rapper, which is a song that it's kind of a song that I had sitting on the shelf for a little while. I decided to go back and finish it up. Princess of Zion says, did I wash my damn hands? I spit a little bit when I said that. Uh-oh. Yes, I did wash my damn hands. I keep these boys clean, 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 clean. Let's see. Cheapest Wrestler watches his own TLC show looking back. What? Even though I don't watch hockey, did I ever play hockey? I used to play some street hockey back in the day in the city. So if you don't know, I grew up in Manhattan for about 14, 15 years. And then I moved an hour north of Manhattan, and I've pretty much been living here ever since. And I lived in Delaware for a few years, so. WWE Legend says, do you make money off of this? Well, I do get the super chats, which is always awesome. My YouTube is monetized, but I will say this. YouTube doesn't really give that much. A lot of people say, hey, so are you rich off of YouTube? Ha! Psych. No, not at all. JF35 says, ew, Delaware. Not the most exciting place to live, but honestly not too bad. I went and visited maybe last year. It was a good time. It was a good time. So I see, a lot of people are getting ready for Raw. What are you looking forward to on Raw? Do you think Randy Orton's going to take the title from Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam, or is he keeping it? What do you guys think? Bro says, nah, Queens all the way. Manhattan all the way. Number one. Bufo says, 60 days in is a group of participants from all walks of life that go undercover inside a county jail for 60 days. It's great because you never know who is going to tap. Screw that. I was very careful. Screw that noise, Bufo. Hell no. That sounds terrible. Keep me far away from jail. Titan says, do I think 205 Live is good? Not really. I haven't thought it was good for a while now. I feel like since Enzo Amore left, that was the last time I really liked 205 Live. Sammy B, I do agree with you. I think Randy Orton is going to take that title from Drew, and I like Drew, but Randy Orton is on another level right now. WWE Legend says, my brother makes a lot of money off of YouTube. Yeah, how much? I'm curious. All right. I am curious. Let's see. What's our last message? Oh, I'm at the bottom. Finally made it to the bottom with 5 minutes to spare. So I'm going to turn this thing off maybe like a minute before Raw starts so you guys can watch Raw in peace. And you don't have to talk to me and see my stupid face as you're watching Raw. Let's see. 15K a month. Yowie, wowie. That's a lot of money. You weren't kidding. I'm lucky if I make $15. Wow. That's bananas. 15K a month. That's a rich dude. What is his YouTube channel? Now I'm just curious. Let me know. 2019 with Kofi. 2019 with Kofi. What about 2019 with Kofi? Let's see. No, let's watch Raw while you're live, please. Maybe next time. I do have to do some video editing. Some of you guys might know, but Battle Zone Barz is one of my business endeavors, which Sammy B. Whiteheart will be part of the next Battle Zone Barz coming up. And Bufo is always showing love on that. SM Lover, feel better, man. I know you haven't been feeling well, so make sure you feel better ASAP. Mark Sniper, thank you. And thank you for the love and the super chat. Just keep swinging by. This channel is growing. It's already at 5,070. So, Aiden is back. What's up, Aiden? Brad says, take care. I guess you're bouncing too. Everybody's getting out of here. Bufo says, Battle Zone Barz. That's right. Battle Zone Barz is correct. We have a lot of good things coming up. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys this, and I wish I had asked earlier. Would anyone be interested? I was thinking of doing an online concert, like a live stream concert, where maybe it'd be like half an hour long, and I would do some of my favorite songs that I've ever done. Would you guys be interested in seeing that? Let me know. It'd be maybe like, I don't know, 6 songs, something like that. Mulalo, what's good, brother? Welcome, welcome. Cody Verse says, do I listen to Tyler, the Creator? Not really. Not too much. All right, you guys say, heck yeah, yes, yes. All right. You guys, all right, cool, cool. Sammy B says, I would perform Lyricist Lounge with you. All right, very cool, very cool. All right, I'm glad to hear that. So maybe I will put something together. I'll turn on the studio lights. We'll set up the right ambiance. We'll make it a little concert through live stream. Mulalo says, your song is nice. Thank you. But I got to dress up in full-on character. See, I was just going to, you know, kind of be in my Maverick stuff. But maybe I'll go full on character and do a little concert. But we're at our last 2 minutes here. So if you guys have any questions you want answered, let me know. As I said, the Freeway to Success has a tiny pinch of a delay, and it'll be out early next week. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to everybody who participated in the super chat. We are running on 58 minutes. I'm going to turn it off at 59 minutes. So you guys can just turn on Raw and enjoy. I did like the Princess of Zion. She says that we should just do this and leave it on for Raw next time. So maybe we'll do that. What is your set list for your show? So it all depends. I've switched it up. I like to do a lot of different things. I have a couple of new songs, so I'll do that. But all right, guys, I think it's just about that time. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me on this. You know I love to BS with you guys and just shoot the breeze. So, yeah, we'll do this again real soon. Every, 2 weeks or so, I like to do the live stream for about half an hour to an hour. And this is it. This is it right here. So, peace, love, be safe, make good choices, stay healthy, and wash your damn hands.